Hello, everybody. It's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Yes, Your Grace, a new role playing strategy game out by the folks over at Brave at Night and published by No More Robots. This is sort of an indie type looking role playing game where you are a king in a fictional kingdom, sort of in a medieval period of time. And in this game, we are responsible for running our kingdom. Basically, you get petitioners who come to you every week asking you for stuff, and you have to decide how to respond. You have to manage your resources, manage your gold, manage your supply, and figure out what the right course of action is. You have to guard against people trying to take advantage of you or steal from you or trick you into giving stuff away that you shouldn't be giving away. And you also have to manage the relationship of your family, of your 3 daughters, of your wife, and other individuals who you come across. And it's a pretty interesting little game that I've been having a lot of fun of. This is part number 4 in our series looking at this. This was taken from a live stream from a couple of nights back, but we just had King Talus, an ally of ours, poisoned on the night of his son's wedding to one of our daughters. The son of his is now king, but we are in the midst of losing a large army because his son is basically saying that we were responsible for his father's security, and because his father was murdered, the agreement from the wedding is void. He still gets to be married to our daughter, but we no longer get access to his army of 3,000 soldiers, which is kind of important because a barbarian horde is closing in on our kingdom. With that being said, as I said, this was taken from a live stream, so let's go ahead and jump back into it, and I hope you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Lord Eaton, did you have something to do with it? We didn't give you the support you wanted. Was it you? Did you have her killed? I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in for some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men and 6 gold. What's the catch? Lures from Pendle, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Turmeric, caraways, NC. Food is bland as hell without all these. Persuade Lures to renew the deliveries to my men and will aid you in the battle, Your Grace. Damn him for his impertinence, sir. So the game is obviously getting more complex, so we're still sort of in the early stages, if you will. Okay, you're just boring me over here, Aid. All right. Oh, wow, there's a lot more. Ah, King Talus is dead. Luris, we were told to invite, I think. I can only send 1 invite per turn by the looks of it. To send agents to explore locations, simply select the location and magnifying glass. Go on out there, General. Tell me what's out there. I wonder if anyone will buy my kids. Whoa! Servant. You've called me, Your Grace? Tell me what happened the night of the wedding. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks. Like I was told. I'm so sorry, Your Grace. By the way, that was totally like the death of Joffrey, except Tallius wasn't quite as much of an annoying asshole as Joffrey. I swear I did not. I did nothing by the gods. Please don't punish me. I swear I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. Get it together, man. If you don't tell me what happened right now, I'll have your head chopped off. How did you know to give this wine to Tallius? I swear I didn't do anything. I didn't know. I'm always told to serve the kings first, Your Grace, and that's what I did. But the dungeon guard might know something. He has mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. Let me go. Don't lead Darvin until after the royal trial. Mama Simba! Bad choice? How am I supposed to know? You paid him for losing his son? We're gonna be rich! That was pretty dumb. I already built one tavern? 12 gold is a lot of gold. Granted, I did just kind of give away a bunch of gold. Okay. We've arrived. Atenia is nothing like Darvin. The vast streets of Hagos expand endlessly, it seems. Acelia would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedini would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here. The cliffs and rocks span across the whole of Atania. Oh God, I can't even do this. Okay, so there's rocks. There lies Hagos like a nest looking over everything. Now I understand why they use the Gaffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we've spent together. Hug mother for me. I mean, okay, but there was no way for me to know. It's good to know in future playthroughs. Maybe I'll pay that guy for his... Pay that guy his money. The wedding didn't really go to plan, did it? Nope. I think that's a fair thing to say. Bah! I'd never let you choose my dress. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'll pick your dress out. I'll make you wear the king who died's outfit. Ha 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 ha! If you bought the poofy dress, no one gets poisoned. That would be an interesting thing if that's true. But who has 50 gold to spend on a poofy dress? How could someone eat smudge? No, he's in someone's stomach. Interesting. It was probably the Rodovians. I wonder if the poison would have saved him. I heard you know something about Talius's death. What happened during the wedding night? The servant said you saw something. You shifty bastard! Saw someone? No, but I have found this. It's some kind of tooth, I think. And how did you obtain this item? I was guarding the prisoners, Your Grace. Well, there's no prisoners in here, God. Mm-hmm. You bastard. Are there any clues anywhere? Blues Clues, it's the game of the thing. I like doing all the optional discussions. Their castle is much better than ours. What a jerk. Your kingdom sucks, husband. Bite her with a tooth? I don't think that's an option. I have a lead in the investigation. An animal tooth. Okay, bye. Bye. We're moving forward to the next week. Your army needs food and supplies to stay maintained and ready for battle. The bigger the army, the more the supplies it'll cost to maintain. To pay the army upkeep, simply click Pay button and you'll see the cost below. It's easy enough. We have quite a lot of grain. We don't have enough gold. I may have to stop paying my general Stan. Interesting is that you can prepare a new general and it costs you 20. You can also hold a carnival, training grounds, stables. Stan the bad general man? The army's fed? I paid him? Oh, I unclicked it. Ha! Lol. Okay. So the army should be good now, I think. Granovo, week 11. What does our general have to say? I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I've helped him out, and in return he gave me this gold. Hey. Wow, 11 gold? That's a rich merchant. Lurus. I've heard about spices. What's oracle dust? It's a medicine used, of course, but also recreational, highly addictive. It's particularly popular among priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing sales, though. Crises? That's far away. If you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. I do the right thing here, but be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers, and I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Eaton is selling dust near Kaski. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. Do we want the merchants 200, or do we want to work with Eaton? You're right, by George! There is no place for dust in Davern. Opium is bad, okay? I have this animal tooth. Can you tell me anything about it? It looks like a healthy animal, no holes or chips. I'm not sure what animal it could have come from, but I'm not much of an expert on beasts. Our progress. If we send a general to Kaski, he should be able to stop the sales, Your Grace. If we manage to do it without the problem, so we can show Lewis that we're on his side, and he will aid us with his army and supplies. If we do this, though, we will probably offend Eaton, and he will not join our banners. Screw Eaton. Where's Lewis? Wait, where are we supposed to send it? Where did he send it to? I'm confused. Where? Luba wasn't that? Oh, Kaski. That's where it is. Send the general with 100 troops. We will crush them drug dealers. A war on drugs is always a profitable war. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. I cannot think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone is after me, but how can I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone who I know, they'll... okay, whatever. I think we've both had enough of this. How can we help you? Your Grace, you don't understand. Tell me, what did you make someone want to come after you? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw you in jail because you're annoying. It was you! Calm down, it's gonna be alright. Don't worry. Just go with us and go in prison. Eaton gives you like 230 soldiers if he's your friend. The other guy gives you 200. So Eaton gives you a few more soldiers, but I don't trust him. Ah, you can wear the free dress, of course. Of course, I'm going to ask about the stupid cat. Peasant in red. Peasant in red. Your grace, men with monsters on their banners came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send some help. Here, we'll give you 14 supplies. I've already sent my general off to something else, but we have the supplies. Yay, the people love me. Okay. Now we've got to go do our secondary objectives. Oh, allies. Pigeon! Yeah, Eaton only gives 230. Let's get Lena. Maybe she can bring us 300 soldiers. Go to the gardens and practice sword fighting with our daughter. We shall murder you in the garden. How's your practice? Maybe she will save the day when the enemy breaks through the gates. I told her she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She has been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. Oh god, you gave her a skunk? Ha! Oh my god. She grabbed my sword, she could barely lift it. It was hilarious! She kept hitting the poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Oh my god. This daughter's really kind of a jerk. I'm sorry that you got skunked. I just got scared and I didn't know what else to do. Okay. I don't think giving Sedini the tooth was an option. I didn't see that as an option. It feels safer in here. I don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here. No one can come inside. I wish I'd just asked you to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You're right. No one's going to come here looking for you. I owe you my life, Your Grace. We got 4 more soldiers from that? How? Your suggestions are never options. All right. All right, and that's going to do it for this episode. We're through 11 weeks. Things are getting a little bit more complex with army upkeep and other things like that, but that's going to do it for this episode. This is where we kind of wrapped up this live stream, so that seems like as natural a point to sort of wrap up this episode as any. So I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy the series. Please, as always, leave your thoughts down below. But until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'm out.